Hi, purple people. It's Tamika. I just wanted to say hi. I had planned on making so many videos because I have been feeling so great lately, and I'm still feeling great as far as like energy and all. But I have been having a migraine for weeks now, and I can't shake it. It's kind of starting to take over my life, I guess, a little bit because like I haven't been out of the bed much. I can barely focus enough to do like schoolwork and stuff, but um yeah, it's been crazy. So this migraine really has me down, and I'm going to sound like one of those people who just can't keep a doctor. I don't know. Found a pain management specialist that my neurologist referred me to, and the first appointment was okay, I guess. They started me on these new treatments where I have to sit in that office for like 3 hours and have an IV. And I hated it. First of all, it didn't help. Secondly, it was extremely uncomfortable to go through the treatment. So, being that it's uncomfortable and it didn't help, and then the only time of day they do it, like I didn't have enough time to like get the treatment and then go get the kids. And second, like then on top of that, I wasn't allowed to drive after. So like Quincy would have to take off from work to bring me to my treatment. He'd have to leave me there to go get the kids and then have to come back and get me, and then it was just terrible. Like it didn't work. It was uncomfortable. It was at an inconvenient time of the day. It was just like all around didn't make sense to continue. So I stopped that treatment. Um, Went for a follow up appointment, and it's an hour past my appointment time. I've been in the room and like in the patient room. They call me back like 10 minutes before my appointment time. So I'm like, oh, I'm either going to be seen earlier on time today. Boy, was I wrong. My appointment time was 1 p.m. They pulled me back at 12:50. It was 2 o'clock, and I still hadn't been seen. So I left. Like tried to check out with the receptionist, but the receptionist took like 10 minutes to even acknowledge me. Well, sorry, 10 minutes. I still hadn't been acknowledged, so I just left. I haven't heard back from them. I haven't tried to contact them. Obviously, they don't care about their patients, so I'm not gonna force myself upon them. I'm just not gonna do it. Um, I'm really not picky about my doctors because my neurologist, I've had him since, like, he was the one who diagnosed my epilepsy, and I've stuck with him. These other doctors I'm finding, they're just out for a paycheck. Well, you're not going to get money from my insurance if you treat me that way. So I know sometimes it sounds like I'm always like bashing doctors. I'm not bashing them at all because some doctors are great and they do their job and they actually care and show compassion about their patients, but some don't, and that's just the reality behind it. Um, I'm not gonna allow my insurance to continue paying for you for your services when you don't deserve the money. Someone else might be giving it to you, obviously they are, but I'm not gonna do it. I My time is very precious, and I'm not gonna spend over an hour in your office and you don't even like within that hour plus I was in the patient room. No one came to check on me. No one came to say, hey, they're running late. Like I was the first appointment before. I mean, I was sorry. I was the first appointment after lunch. What took so long? I don't get it. Like no one came to check up on me or to update me on what was going on. So I'm sorry if you guys don't agree with me with being harsh on doctors, but when you're sick, the last thing you want to do is be ignored, especially by the person that's supposed to be helping you through what you're going through. I digress. So yeah, so like the one person who was supposed to help me with my migraines, I don't see them anymore. So I will follow up with my neurologist soon, and hopefully he can shed some light or help me or send me to someone else. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, so I really plan on making a lot more videos a lot more frequently. But having migraines, it's really hard, y'all. Like, one clear sign I have a migraine is my voice sounds like this. I'm totally well rested. I've had coffee today. I've had tons of water. Um, it's just it. My throat does this when I have a migraine. I can barely see right now, even with my glasses on. I have them on, but they're not doing any. Well, I can see clearer than without them, but usually I can see really clear when I have a migraine with my glasses on, but it's not even working today. Y'all need to get it together. I have classes, and at least it's a light semester, but I have a heavy semester coming in the fall, and I really need to get this figured out before then. So, but good thing is I still have tons of energy. Like, Quincy actually has to tell me to slow down sometimes. Like, I went through the house like 2, 3 days ago. I was like, I'm not finished, but I started like scrubbing down the blinds because my, like, from the couple years I was sick, like, I couldn't do that really like detailed stuff that I love to do, like wash my blinds and things like that. So I've been like washing the blinds slowly but surely. I'm almost done in the kitchen. I still have the living room and in here to do. But yeah, I've been like washing blinds and like moving the couch and cleaning under the couch and that kind of thing. So I've really been trying hard to get back into my routine of what I used to do before I got sick. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on. The kids are out of school, and they're just enjoying being able to run around in their jammas all day. Like, we don't get dressed every day, y'all. Don't judge me. It is what it is. If we are going somewhere, we'll get dressed, or, sometimes I have the best intentions of going places, but my internship kind of takes up time. And sometimes I just like to cuddle with them and, enjoy our time while they're out of school and in my light semester. So I'm enjoying spending time with them and playing with them and not being so, I don't know what you want to call it, not being so structured, I guess, because we're extremely structured during the school year. So I just like this free, flexible time that I have with them. So, but yeah, my class is about to start in like 20 minutes or a little bit less. I just wanted to kind of come on and tell you guys why, like, just like, she said she was feeling great. Why did she stop making videos? So that's kind of why. Yeah, I just been dealing with this migraine, and it's crazy, but I am planning on making a video in the next couple days, and just to give you an idea, it's going to be about depression and chronic illness. There's some things I could just kind of want to share with you guys. I know a few people, not a lot, like really like 2, 3 people have reached out to me about either a family member who has epilepsy or a family member who has a chronic illness, and they've noticed changes in them and they kind of don't know how to deal with it. So I think in my next video, it's going to answer a lot of questions. At least I hope it does, for someone who has a family member dealing with something. I hope it answers a lot of questions. And I hope it also gives a voice to those of you who may have a chronic illness and didn't know what you were experiencing. Because I know I had some things going on with me before I got diagnosed, and I think a lot of people don't see this side, they don't recognize it, and they don't understand. So hopefully I can shed some light, or maybe you can be like, you know what? I felt that too. I just didn't know how to express it. So I hope that I can be relatable for someone, or give insight to how your family member might have felt in the beginning. So yeah, so I'm going to make a video hopefully in the next few days kind of talking about that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because it's something that's important to me to talk about. Also, I'm in the mental health field, so to me, mental health is very important. It kind of plays a role on your physical health as well. So it's really important to me to talk about it and get it out there. And we really need to take the stigma off of mental health, because our mental health can really shed light to something that might be going on physically. So it's really important to talk about mental health. So yeah, but I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to go and get ready for my class. I have a presentation to do in class today. So I'm going to go get ready for that. And I will see you all soon. And I hope you all are doing well. And I love you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.